Well, hey gang, Daryl Davis coming here to talk about designing a life worth smiling about. So I want to talk to you about by helping others, it'll put a smile on your face. Yes. See, we have something we're very excited to announce here at Daryl Davis headquarters. For 2 years, we've been trying to find a charity where we can donate some of our company revenue. And there was only 2 criteria. Number one is it had to be specifically for children. It didn't matter what the condition of the child was, whether it was emotional, physical, but it had to be for children. And number 2 is it had to be for children here in the U.S. Because I know there's like a lot of things where money's going to overseas, but I personally wanted in my backyard to take care of the U.S. kids. And so those are the 2 criteria. And we couldn't find any. So out of frustration, let's just create our own. Just whip that up. Well, the paperwork has come in. I'm very excited. See the official seal? I'm going to frame this nice. This is our charity, and the title is the name of the charity is America's Hope for America's Children. Now, don't you worry. I'll be hitting you up for some money. You can count on that. But now here's the point why I'm sharing this with you. Oh, and here's something else we are going to do. We are taking, to help start this charity, we're taking 10% of all the revenue, the net profits from the sale of my new book, How to Design a Life Worth Smiling About. And we're doing that for the month of June. So we're just charged up about this. Now, how's this tie into you? Here's how it ties in. I have learned in working with human beings and coaching them and writing this book that one of the most important ingredients in having a life worth smiling about is that you tithe 10% of your money or your energy, your time, to contribute to other people who are less fortunate than you. Now, there's a few reasons for this, why this works. Number one is for you to contribute to somebody else. Let's say it's time. And to try and give them hope and to inspire them and put a smile on their face. You can't try and put a smile on somebody else's face and you are being a sourpuss about your stuff and your worry and your bills and your money, your relationship. You can't be like, you have to, in order for you to be hope for somebody else, you've got to let go of your worries. That's it. So it helps you let go of your worries. Zig Ziglar said it this way: you cannot give somebody a cold if you don't first have it. So it helped you got. So that's number one. Number 2 is, honestly, you're helping people who are less fortunate. You look and you say, maybe what I got ain't that bad. Maybe I should stop complaining just a little less than what I have been. And here's the third thing. Instead of sitting in front of the TV talking about the world and the leaders and the politicians and how it's all messed up, which it could be, there could be truth in this, but instead of complaining about it, what can you do about it? When you help somebody less fortunate than you and you can see immediately the change and the contribution you're making, it makes you feel like I am making a difference in the world. It makes you feel better and it puts a smile on your face. So I'm going to challenge you to take 10% of whether it's your money, your time, or a combination, or anything where you can give some of your time to helping others that are less fortunate than you. And do it as an experiment. Just do it like once a week for 4 weeks. Again, it doesn't have to be money. It could be time. Focus on helping somebody else, a group of people, and see what happens. For 4 weeks, once a week, do that and see if it doesn't put a smile on your face. I bet you will. And if it doesn't, you'll need more help than any video could ever do for you. And by the way, you can actually start by buying my book. I wish I had my book, How to Design a Life Worth Smiling About. Was that bad? Nah, it's for the kids. Get the book. All right. Hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day. And of course, don't forget to keep smiling.